Hey everyone, Tony George, Cup of Java. Happy Saturday morning. No, your computer screen and lighting and all that is not off. It's burning the midnight oil here. Tony George, Doc Sports. No sun out. It's monsoon season here in Vegas, so it's going to be rainy and humid. Can you believe that? Humid in Las Vegas? You know, this monsoon season, I had a street in front of my house look like Class 5 rapids yesterday. So it's crazy out here right now. They don't have storms. I'm from the Midwest. They don't have storm sewers here. It just runs free. So when it rains, it just deluge rain. Like a cow pissing on a flat rock, and then, nowhere for the water to go once it gets here. On top of that, it's dry as a bone, so nothing soaks in. It just runs off. It's crazy. But what is crazy is the NFL preseason. I'm going to tell you why. We're going to give you a free play. We're going to tell you what's going on over at the website. And speaking of the NFL, if you didn't tune in yesterday, tune in over at my Twitter account, at TGeorgeSports. NFL season win total best bets on the Straight Up Sports Betting Podcast with Tony George, joined by my friend Joe Madden. And she threw in her 2 cents as well on a couple of picks. So be sure and tune in. It's archived over there. It's on the profile page at TGeorgeSports or Facebook. Just type in, just search and just type in Tony George Sports. I got a group page over there. But come follow me on Twitter. Give it a listen. All 3 podcasts are still valid, including college football season win totals. They're all right there for you. Check it out. All right. We'll get to what's going on at the website in a minute, including a 7-unit top pick alert in the UFC. So stay tuned for that afterwards. All 8 preseason games so far this week, Thursday, Friday, all have gone over the total. Flown over the total. As a matter of fact, on Friday alone, the 5 games went over the spread total on the over by 67.5 points. 5 games. Over the spread. Shootouts everywhere. No defense being played. Unreal. I think the 2 games Thursday were closer, but they both went over. That's 8-0 ATS on overs. And I haven't seen a ton of line adjustment, although that's happening. So instead of giving you a Major League Baseball free play today, I said, let's find the best bet on the board, which might be a total. Now, I've got a side pick today, which I really like for 2 units, which is rare. I only usually do 1-unit picks, but I got 2 units today, 2 units tomorrow. But taking a look at this Miami-Tampa Bay game. Now, Tua's not going to play, and Brady's not going to play, and most of the first stringers are not going to play. They have been practicing and scrimmaging against each other in practice this week in fall camp. So they're familiar with each other at this point. There's not going to be any pregame jitters. They're going to come out. They're going to play loose. And you take a look at the quarterbacks in this one. Obviously for Miami, Teddy Bridgewater. And the big news in camp has been the play, which does not surprise me, of Skylar Thompson. Kid out of Kansas State. Did phenomenal things at Kansas State. Won huge games for Kansas State. Clutch player, out of Kansas City High School, out of high school, I think it was Olathe maybe, in Kansas City, I forgot. But this guy can ball. So between him and Bridgewater, you're going to have some production. Now, both teams' defenses are good, but it's just first teams, and you're not going to see much of them. On the other side of the ball, you got Blaine Gabbert, because Brady isn't playing. Well, he's good for preseason because he has experience. Who they got backing him up, I'm going to double check. I know that Kyle Trask is going to play. 2 years ago, their draft pick out of Florida. He'll see some time. And who's the other guy? I can't. Ryan Griffin. And Trask, they're going to get a lot of reps for these guys. You're going to see working on offense and quarterback depth. I think this goes over 32.5. That's your free pick. Now, over at the website, 7-unit top play, UFC tonight. 2-unit, NFL X Play, singled out, best bet. Come on. And WNBA yesterday, kind of a weird deal. We won. We've won our last 5 cards plus 2,200. I advertised a 6-unit play. And for some reason, when I posted it on the website, it said 4 units on the write-up. So I graded it as a 4-unit play, to be honest, although it was a 6-unit play and advertised as such. And it won by over 20 points over the spread, by the way. Hello. But Seattle on the money line. But that being said, that's 10-3 our last 13. And 64.3% against the spread on the year. Tip of the hat to my capper, Tim. Out there in Atlantic City, we're passing today because there are no games, but he's told me that we're going to potentially have another 6 or 7 unit play on Sunday. There's like 6 games on Sunday. Playoffs are right around the corner. We'll have him on the podcast, talk about look-aheads and playoff bets and stuff, future stuff like that. Probably the next week or so. So be sure to stay tuned for that. NASCAR is going to be tomorrow. Hello. 5 weeks in a row, 5 top picks, plus 3,100 and 30 to the good. We're going to make it 6-0 on Sunday at Richmond. Stay tuned. Back at you on Sunday.